Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Yeah, we were there.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore.
I don't remember if that's how that quite happened when we were there.
It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the
Yeah, there was a Metal Gear and cover-up and conspiracy. There was a hole in the side of the ship, though.
That's true. There was a hole in the side of the ship.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark.
But I would imagine that the government would be very honest and tell us everything.
In a Metal Gear game, there's never conspiracy.
That's what I figured. That everything is as it seems. I am really digging the updated graphics, though.
I was actually gonna say that's the first time a character model hasn't looked noticeably better. Like that's, I don't know. Maybe I've been playing too many fancy games lately. That's the first shot of the police officers that are admittedly not important characters. I'm like, this game doesn't look great still. But meh. Some good looking water though.
Yeah, that's pretty good detail on those helicopters too.
Seeing blonde hair, I think.
Seeing your face.
Yeah. So last time it was to stop Metal Gear, this time it's to rescue the president from a questionable operation base in a weird location. This time it's the middle of the Hudson River, apparently.
You know, I've been in New York several times, and I just don't remember the Hudson River being that wide to where you can stick.
No, the Hudson's huge.
I've been to the Hudson, it's big, but it ain't that big. It's like
parts of it are bigger, parts of it are small. Like they get tankers up and down it.
Yeah, but once again, I mean, look how wide it is. I mean, it's like freaking Amazon wide. I mean, you can't see one end or the other end, which is definitely not true. You can most clearly see Manhattan from the other side of the Hudson River.
So they've made, like, worst case scenario water. It would burn because of the massive oil leak. Plus, what they've been cleaning it with released toxins. So they made mustard gas flaming water. That's a good choice on someone's part.
You have 2 mission objectives.
All right, so
infiltrate the offshore.
This clearly isn't the Snake we're used to.
No.
I'll say it again. I see blonde hair. They've had blonde hair in a couple things. Could be that, what was her name? Olga? The chick with the armpit hair you were going on about.
Oh, yeah.
Could be her.
Could be.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation. Is this a joint effort? No.
Definitely feminine hips.
Remains a covert body.
Didn't sound like a feminine voice, though.
Nah, but that's also like gas masky voice.
That's true.
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
Olga's voice got really deep and her accent went away.
There are no
yeah.
sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Not. The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
Oh, he sounds like a really creepy doctor.
Hey, we're playing a Psycho Manus.
Someone else.
That's what happened to Psycho Manus.
That's not possible.
What about
You got a crazier gas mask.
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are
a precaution of what? Or to what?
All right, Raiden. You've already
looks like he has a gigantic cigarette going lengthwise in his mouth.
I was gonna say, it looks like he's like biting into like a thermos or something.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you
oh man, I thought I was supposed to be seen.
By codec. Frequency is 140.85.
We've definitely made some jokes and video tags that I've been like, stealth is the ultimate sign of stealth is how many alarms you set off.
Contact you. The codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your
subtle exposition.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll contact you if anything changes.
First,
so I actually bought a motorcycle set of sunglasses that allegedly did that same thing. They did the whole vibrating the bone thing for
There's an
radio
elevator at
frequency
the
stuff,
far
so you
end of
could like
that
have
area.
your cell phone hooked up to it and
Oh, yeah?
That.
being able to like at least stream music or listen to calls or something.
Okay.
Totally doesn't fucking work, and at the same time doesn't fit under a motorcycle helmet. So that technology is actually kind of bulky with some
The
frequency.
texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances.
Good
The
to
suit
know.
itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood
Cool.
loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
Nano
There's a lot of
machines.
pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a skull.
Yeah,
It's like some sort of weird alien rat skull hybrid.
yeah.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
To explain 2 objectives, that was a lot.
Yeah, it's pre-mission briefing. You're
It's like
there.
rescue the president and... Oh.
That's Bugs, your nemesis in this game. What are you doing?
Look at all these bugs. The seawater
Oh.
is polluted with crude oil, and yet they can still survive.
It's an altered bug that can resolve crude oil.
If only we
What?
had those.
Yes, through genetic engineering. It was created in the lab to combat frequent oil spills. It doesn't exist naturally. The bug
Yeah,
is
I wish that was there for the
genetically
BP
altered
oil
with DNA
spill.
from a bacteria called Pseudomonas, which can decompose crude oil.
Pseudomonas is a real
It
bacteria.
has an enzyme in its body that can break up oil, and was modified so it instinctively consumes any crude oil that it absorbs. One of the reasons the Big Shell has little oil pollution is because of this bug. It also helps in reducing costs
maybe because there was
and the
never
number
an
of
oil
spill
spill.
maintenance workers.
Yeah.
It's a form of bioremediation. It's for the most part innocuous, so no need to be worried.
For the most part.
Those bugs have ravenous appetites. Be careful that they don't end up eating your rations. Shake your equipment to protect the items from sea lice.
Oh, God.
Sea
lice.
lice? Is that a thing?
I don't
How do you
believe so.
shake your equipment?
All right, let's get moving on here. Nothing to explore here.
This is kind of oddly reminiscent, though, of the bugs appear to be following you.
Oh, hey.
Lockers.
Yep.
You could crawl underneath the deck, though, I think, too.
Oh, okay.
There was a
Let me-
gap with a bunch of bugs in front of it. Ration.
Let's make sure they don't jack my rations.
Can't see because the door is in the way. That's not quite the same as MGS1.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, see the open hatch there?
Yeah, I do. Oh, whoa.
Well, that's kind of cool. It's a neat. They make it hard to see, as it would be with that mask on.
Yes.
That's the peripheral vision.
Dude. Oh,
Hey, ration.
Sweet.
There are so many goddamn rations.
I
in
love
game.
this game.
There are too many rations in this game.
You're just whining because you didn't have that same type of... Ooh.
That was different.
Weird cartwheel action here. Sweet.
So we're definitely not playing the Snake we're used
I
to.
also am a part-time Cirque du Soleil performer. In between
Get
missions.
out of here, smart ass.
Yeah.
Keep
Oh.
going down the hall.
Yeah, I can. Ooh, what's
To
down
the
here?
right.
Where the
One
hell?
of guards. It's a dead end.
Aw.
Can you turn around?
Yeah, apparently I don't know any space. I could just do a complete 360 in a narrow tube.
So I was doing an install for Museum exhibit once, and one of the crew guys we had was a professional contortionist,
Yeah.
which meant we could put him inside of things we normally have to like take apart to get to deal with properly. It was the most useful, weird thing ever. All right,
Anything here? No.
not seeing anything.
All right. Get a haircut, you hippie.
There's a dude.
Whoa. What the hell? Was he just... Why the was he down? Was he like taking a nap?
Could
or-
be. Wait, what?
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov.
Oh, I like
Those
Makarovs.
grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Not a
Gerlukovich?
bad
A
history of
Russian
Russians
private
so
army
far
that
in
was
this
line to
game.
work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
And
That seems to be a reoccurring theme.
it's a lot of extrapolation from just describing their weaponry. I mean, considering Russian weapons are quite prevalent everywhere after the fall of the Soviet Union.
Yes, but also, has this Cold War really ended in this game?
Yeah, yeah, it takes place after 1992.
Well, but a lot of nuclear arms racing and hostility with Russia still. Like, it wouldn't be
Especially recently with Putin.
it wouldn't be the first timeline though to not give up the Russian fight.
Whoa.
Okay, we're.
Oh, that looks familiar.
That's Snake.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Is it Gray Fox?
Team.
No,
Looks
he's
like a solo
dead.
job.
Or is he?
Man.
I see. We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area.
Yeah, which
All
we have
out
done like
cold.
numerous times,
He's
like
got
as
some
that character.
skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Fun.
Use the node
Oh, he's
to
disappointed.
gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar?
Okay, so someone else has an issue with that phrase.
The radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
Oh, so there's like radar syncing in this
Yeah.
game. Cool.
Access.
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines.
Yeah, you should have learned that in your VR training.
Yeah.
Dumb
And
fuck.
allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Right.
That was totally Snake in the elevator. Meaning we were doubly not Snake.
Oh, that
What?
wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, okay, that's that's a weird login system.
That's the worst login system.
Put your hand on there. It's
Get electrocuted.
oh, okay. We need to come up with a name.
You're playing to this one. Just go with Jim. What are you going with? No, no, and no.
Why not?
Bob?
Yeah, Bob Dylan.
Why?
I like Bob Dylan. It's a
Let's do
good
Jim.
do Link. Where's the L? There we go. Sorry, I had a senior moment. That happens to me at my
It's
age.
in alphabetical order.
I'm thinking it's in QWERTY order. That's why I'm all like confused. It's my birthday.
You have to remember this, don't you?
Ever since the dementia set in,
No, I mean you have to remember this login, don't you?
I think so. See, what nationality should I? Oh, yeah, I got all sorts of countries.
See if you can be Bengali.
Bengali. Right.
0127. We should remember that.
Sure. Blood on. Radar type 1. Cutscenes. Full screen.
Oh, that's...
Back to title screen. Or, no. Exit.
So it's just another check for your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Good work, Brighton.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue
Shouldn't they have given us this conversation during the VR training?
Your radar isn't affected by the weather. But if you're discovered by an enemy, you
I'm
won't
also
be able
now
to use
assuming
it.
the VR
It
training
gets jammed
was
easily,
that
I'm
thing we
afraid.
went through at the start of the game.
It's all made from currently existing technology.
You mean when we were on the plant?
You
on the
won't be able
boat,
to
yeah.
use it in
Yeah,
a
no,
way
no,
with
no.
strong
That
harmonic
was
resonance,
just
so be
part of the
careful.
story, I imagine.
The
I'm
big
going with that
shell's
was
layout
VR
map should
training.
now be
Okay.
available after
We
touching
just wake
the
up and that
start.
really didn't happen.
No, I think it happened.
I've set
but
aside
I
proprietary
think-
Oh, you think he was
frequency
playing as
and an
Snake?
Yeah.
In the... Okay,
Like
okay.
some kind of Matrixy style thing where you learn to be Snake.
Oh, who the hell is that?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose,
And we're
you're
called
not
Jack
supposed to be
now.
involved. What's going on?
Jack and Rose.
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell
I
is
wonder
going
what that's a
on?
reference to.
Meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the...
There's no
desk
conflict of
support.
interest.
Why
It's just
not?
some chick you're
The
banging.
Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
Rosemary.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
That's
Rose
not
may be in the service,
bad.
But an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Well, she's not in the
Not to
field.
worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail
Maybe the
that case
first
taught us,
game was
Yeah, I
us
was gonna make
playing
a mention.
VR.
Yeah, all of it is VR. It's all in your
I'm going
head.
to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
Says
We've learned
people
that it
who
doesn't
most likely
work.
always have their personal feelings
And all the
interfering with
feeling
them.
you get,
Mission.
all the
Yeah.
help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
Not only in the mission, but in
Someone to
real
watch your
life.
back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data.
Oh, she's the
but
Mei
I'm aware
Ling.
that technically I'm not part of the mission control.
I miss
team.
Mei Ling.
After all, I'm just a normal.
I miss
girl who's
Otacon
worried
trying
about
to be
Jack.
Mei Ling.
But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given
And
the
under
circumstances, you're free
whose
to do what you see fit.
Authority.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Well, so
Of course.
to be fair,
His handle is
given the
right.
events of last
For the
game
duration
and the
of the
Colonel's
mission,
performance
could you call
there,
him that?
Yes, sir.
A, I'm
All right,
surprised he
Raiden.
still's in command of
Let me know
anything.
when
That's
you're ready
true.
to
B,
begin a save.
no one
The
should trust him.
proprietary save frequency
That's
is
true. That's true. He would probably be under heavy monitoring.
150.96.
But I don't know if she's like a representative of like
just
the
switched
government,
frequencies.
his superiors,
I don't know.
or just some
It
chick
makes
that's
sense
really
though, wouldn't
good.
it? Like
Yeah.
to have an outside agency keeping track of another covert op involving the Colonel and
I don't know.
someone codenamed Snake,
I'll keep trying. till
who's
I
now
get an
codenamed
answer.
Raiden for
I'm
dumb
gonna let you go now,
reasons.
Does he
Jack.
shoot electricity out of his hands and have a straw hat?
Boo!
Oh, fuck you, Charlie. Oh, I
I
probably
think
should.
they're about to wake up.
Oh, they're indeed about to wake up. Okay,
Right.
weird loading
The
time.
enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Thank you. I would take them out if you didn't keep on fucking
Somewhere
messaging me
high
all
until
the time.
elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Will do. There's no one there. Oh, hey.
Hey. Well, this is off to a terrible start. Oh god, you have so much health.
What the hell? Why isn't that not getting attacked?
You're getting shot. Just just do a flip kick?
Yeah, I just do my little like weird Cirque du Soleil flip, and
it's kind of cool.
I loved how like the back of me's like, you guys deal with yourself. We don't care.
Yeah.
Surely no one would intrude on us.
Something Wicked Studios.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up down below, you share us with all your friends, and you subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for more videos right now, we've got a whole bunch of ones all over the channel you can get to by the links below. If you hit the random button, I promise to send you to a good one. You know you want to. Press it. Press it.